Hey you guys, this is Emily again from It's a Wonderful Wig. I just moments ago did a review on this adorable, super cute curly wig, Brave the Wave, in espresso by Raquel Welch, and I'll link that review below. But I thought of a topic just now while I was recording that video that I wanted to talk about in a separate video here, and it was kind of a question I posed to myself, but I'd kind of like to pose it to you guys. For anyone who buys a lot of wigs, even though you have plenty and you're always buying new wigs, you're looking for new styles, I guess the question I have for myself and for you guys, why is it so thrilling and exciting to know you have a new wig on the way to you in the mail? Because I know that when I go to wigs.com or Wig Studio One or anywhere and I make a purchase, QVC, HSN, wherever, and it's on the way, I get like a little yelp into the air, like woohoo, and then I go about my business as soon as I'm done placing my order. Or when it's been, I know it's shipped, 3-4 days goes by and I'm obsessively checking the tracking. Does anyone else do that? Do you obsessively check the tracking on your wig packages from wherever they're coming from? Have you ever arranged any of your schedules around making sure you're going to be home when your package comes? Or if your package comes and you're not home and are you checking to see if it's delivered while you're away? And do you rush first thing to go and open that package if you can? Why is it so thrilling and exciting to get a new wig or to have wig mail? I don't know. I've thought about it, and I thought about it because I know in me, it's the most fun I could ever possibly have, getting new wigs and trying them on. And I know that it feels like Christmas to me every time I get a wig package. I think I might have bought right before Christmas. I probably spent about let's just say it was between $1,000 and $2,000 range on a big wig package, 6, 7, 8 wigs. And that was my Christmas present to myself. I'm very generous with my gifts, especially to myself. I'm funny. I mean, if you don't love yourself, then, you can't have enough love to give to others. That's my theory. But anyway, it was 1,000 times more exciting to me than any gift or anything, any package I had under the tree waiting to open from anybody else. And I made another order just the other day, a couple things that some of my followers want to see reviewed that they recommended, so I picked those up. And I'm thinking, like, why is it so thrilling? Why is it so exciting, And it's just like, and when you think about it, it's the same reason as why is it so fun to play with our wigs in the mirror or in the camera and look at them and touch them and doctor them up and put headbands in. Oh my god, I love this wig, you guys. I've been wearing this all day in my errands and everything, and it's just like my natural hair color, natural curl like my hair is. I just love it. But like perfect without all the kink and frizz and effort that goes into it. Anyway, sorry. Tangent. I know I have another very long and important video where I talked about wig addiction and my whole different point of view on what that really is and if that's really even a thing. So check that out. I'll link that below as well if I can remember. But I don't believe that the thrill and excitement that comes with getting new wigs in the mail that are on the way in the mail or when you get them is because of any wig addiction. Because if that's the case, as soon as you got it, you'd be bored with it and you wouldn't use it or touch it anymore or wear it, and you would just go into a closet. You'd never see it again, and it would just be about the buying. I don't think that's true, because most wig collectors, such as myself, were buying and using and using and using and playing and using and playing and using and thinking about it and touching them all day consistently after we get them. It's not like a short-lived fix. So I don't think it's that. But I think this ties back into the importance of hair. Like, why is hair so much a part of our identity and how we feel about ourselves? When you think about it, we're trained as young girls, if you're women watching this, to look a certain way. Wear makeup, get our ears pierced, wear jewelry, shop for clothes, do our hair, get our nails done, get our pedicures, put on fake eyelashes, put in inserts into our bra, and it's like hair is, historically in history, hair is known to be a marker of true beauty. Everything from, the Gibson girl all the way into the geisha girl, the long, beautiful black hair, to medieval times, Guinevere and all the medieval queens and princesses with the long, beautiful, wavy, curly, golden locks. If you look at Barbie, with her beautiful long blonde hair, and I mean, hair culturally and society, I believe we've been trained as to be a true marker of our beauty. It doesn't matter if we're overweight, it doesn't matter if we're underweight, it doesn't matter even as much as the makeup we wear, the clothes we have. If we have beautiful hair, that in itself kind of whiteouts, neutralizes all the other defects of our physical self. I'm vastly overweight. I'm a plus size. I wear 1X, 2X, and I know that before I discovered wigs, my hair was always like, shoved up in a big old bun scrunchy thing, and it was like thinned out all on top. It wasn't, there was no missing patches. It was just, I had a big shedding event after my surgery, so it was all thinned out, gray at the tips. It's just plunked in a bun. It's like sucked into my head, making me look like an alien. It makes you like not want to put on makeup, not want to do anything, not wear the nice clothes, because the ugly hair doesn't really match the rest of you. So why bother doing much with the rest? So there's a lot of self-esteem obviously tied into beautiful hair. But it's like hair is also the first thing we see ourselves when we go look in the mirror. Every time we go to the bathroom, we probably pop by the mirror and wash our hands and look at ourselves, or check our hair every time we add our lipstick on, every time we're standing there talking to a person, our husband, our friend, or coworker, and they're making eye contact. We're cognitively, or I guess instinctively, aware that they're staring right back at us, and they see our face. What's around the face is the hair. The hair almost defines the face. The hair is a focal point that brings in the eye to the face, and in fact, it can even detract from unpleasant features of a face if we have any. We all have some. I have some with my eye. So my bad lazy eye. So it's, I think we get so thrilled and excited about getting hair in the mail because it makes us feel exuberant, like thrilled with self-esteem and feeling like we're amping up our own self-worth by putting them on, or like and it's just plain fun. And this is why I advocate wig wearing for all women, for fun, fashion, and freedom, because they're just plain fun. It's fun if you're like a brunette or a blonde your whole life, and you've always had certain kind of hair texture and cut and style, and your hair can only do one way, or it becomes like, Holocaust, or like, zombie apocalypse is what your hair looks like after you get up in the morning, no matter what you do with it, or some terrible thing. If your hair is like the utmost terrible disaster your whole life, then to have this kind of beautiful hair, it's like something we've never had before. And to be able to plunk on a gorgeous 28-inch beautiful wig, or a 22-inch wig like Ariana or Zara, and have straight beautiful hair, or adorable curls when we've always had stringy straight hair, or the cutest little sleek bob, or see ourselves as a redhead, see ourselves as a ginger, see ourselves as 10 different kinds of blondes and different cuts and styles. It's like, it's fun because you don't know what it's going to look like. It's like the mystery of it. It's like you don't know what it's going to look like until you put it on. And there's like an anticipation, a thrill. There's like the curiosity aspect. There's the creativity, because then it's like, what can I wear with it? What kind of makeup can I put on with it? What kind of hair accessories can I use with it? So it uses our imagination. And it gives us new glimpses and new views of ourselves in a new way. Every time we try on a new wig, that helps us redefine who we are now at this phase in life. And I think that is appealing, and it's luring, and it's fulfilling, and it's fun. Fashion is fun. Clothes, jewelry, makeup, hair accessories, handbags, my favorite, hair. All of these things are something that girls and women love. So why should we be stuck with one head of hair our whole lives that's cut in a few different ways and loaded with products when we can have 50 different hair looks? It's so liberating. This is why I emphasize fun fashion, freedom for women, freedom from the limitations of being stuck with your bio hair or no hair. It's just, you could do and be anything you want with any kind of hair. But I'm kind of just curious to hear from you guys, like, for you, when you have new wigs coming in the mail, do you start checking your tracking vigorously and like getting really impatient or getting mad if the delivery is delayed by a day? Like I remember one time I had one that was out for delivery, and I was waiting and all of a sudden it like 7 p.m. goes by and I'm like, dang, I don't think they're coming. And all of a sudden it said, oh, your delivery's been delayed. And I was like, I was so mad. It's like, does anyone else get that feeling? And what do you love about it? Like when you get a new wig and you first start trying it on, and why do you think you're so happy and excited and thrilled every time you get a new wig? What do you feel? What do you think? How does it change things for you? Does it change how you act? Does it put a new bounce in your step? I mean, I don't know, maybe you're someone who just wants to buy one wig or two for practical reasons to disguise hair loss, and that's fine too. But I think this topic applies more for people who buy wigs often and regularly and have a whole collection, and want to keep experimenting, trying with more wigs. And if you only have a couple, like, you could maybe relate, and does it make you want to get more and try more? And so that's actually another whole topic, is what happens when you love it so much and it's the most fun you have and it becomes like your hobby and makes you feel so good that you run out of funds, and now you're like, okay, this is not like a good scenario. Like, I'm kind of down below the down line in my bank account right now and I can't buy any for 2 months or till tax season my refund comes. What do you do then, and how do you satiate that feeling? So that's something I can talk about in another video. But I'd just like to hear from you, like, how you feel when you get new wigs in the mail, and why do you think it's so fun and exciting for you? So I was just pondering. My brain likes to ponder things. Sometimes. Okay, everybody, thanks. And I hope nobody got offended because I said the word Holocaust, and I think what I was trying to say was zombie apocalypse. So sorry about that. But what I really was saying is an utmost terrible disaster. Like, that's how my hair has felt to me my whole life. Like, so anyway, apologize for that. So, okay, thanks everybody for watching. And honestly, I'm just like in such a good mood because I love this wig. It's like, I love it so much. It's like, I just love it. I love it. Like, I want to buy it in like so many other colors, and I love it. So I'm really happy. Brave the Wave by Raquel Welch. Thanks everybody for watching.